I would say the two main faults I see day in, day out starting the downswing. One would be the pressure staying onto the trail foot because the player tries to turn rather than shifting pressure to their lead side. And the other, and it could well be linked here, is we tend to see the arms and the club working out in front of the player here. So very much from an out to in path. One exercise I have for you is really going to help cure those two things. The first thing you need is what I prepared earlier, a little half a tennis golf ball. Golf ball? Half a tennis ball. And I'm going to pop it underneath my lead foot. And the downswing motion is just simply squashing the ball. So it's from the top of the backswing, squashing the ball. So I'm carrying some pressure moving down and forwards. I want it towards the target and down into my lead shoe. Now, if I can combine that motion, I'm going to show you an exercise using the wall drill here, where I can use the tennis ball and the wall to really help me shallow my downswing. So with that tennis ball, cut up tennis ball, let's pop it underneath that lead foot. I don't need a golf club from this. I'm going to stand around 2 feet from the wall. I'm going to get to the top of the swing. I'm going to squash the ball and I'm going to get my fingertips, especially my trail hand here, feeling like it's running down the wall. So it's a squash that way. You can see my pressure moving forwards and my arms are shallowing down the wall this way. So it's squash and down. You can put a golf club in your hand by all means. You'd have to stand a little bit further from the wall. I'm perhaps going to hold the club the wrong way around. If we can multitask, that's really going to help us. So once you've done those drills, I've now set up, I've put the tennis ball under my lead foot through about the ball of the foot here as well. So I feel like I can squash it. I'm going to get to the top. There's not a lot of pressure here, but I'm going to start to squash it and just almost create some separation between my upper half and lower half. So I want to feel similar to that wall exercise, that as I squash the ball, my fingertips move down the wall this way. When players get their arms working too far out in front of them, their pressure would go more towards their toes, and often we see this as a reaction. So they might improve their swing path in the downswing, but they stand up the early extent. And it's a reaction to going out here, pressure toes. I know what I'll do. I'll stand up and the pressure comes back. So the feeling here, the fingertips down the wall, is almost like my arms are dropping. Now in reality, as soon as I add some speed and some rotation, they're going to get flung a little bit more in front of me. But my rehearsal can absolutely be this way. You may look at this and go, oh, his arms are too close to his body, the club's a little bit trapped. But as I said, as soon as you add some rotational speed, everything is starting to move a little bit more out in front of you here. So don't worry about over-exaggerating that motion. Let me see if I can hit one. Tennis ball under the shoe. I'm going to multitask. Squash the ball down the wall with my fingertips. Just pulled it a touch. Felt really solid though. Felt really solid. Let's try to get on the green for me. Let's do that again. It's quite a lot to think about, and it's not necessarily something I would take to the course as a thought. I'd want to be feeling in practice swings and really on the range. Oh, that was the one. I can't hit them any better than that. I better go in. It hit too good. It's a long 7-iron that. I absolutely flushed it. And I just got the sense, it wasn't quick from the top. It was almost smooth from the top of the backswing to the start of the downswing. I was squashing the ball and felt like my fingertips were working more behind me. Now I need a lot more of this in my golf swing. I definitely need a slight more shallowing motion. I can get that club too far out in front of me. But that path would be absolutely spot on for me. I was 3 degrees in to out, so I would take that all day long. My club face to path relationship, absolutely perfect. Just for a little push draw, exactly as I hit there. take it all day long. So it's great to get that sense of shifting that pressure to that lead side, but shallowing that golf club correctly. As I said, the two faults I see regularly would be hanging back and starting to rotate. We've got to understand there is some lateral movement with the lower body, that pressure into that lead side, and the more we can separate our upper body, lower body, the better for our swing path, the better for our power implement, the better for our strike. We don't want everything turning together. We really want to create some separation between the upper half and the lower half. Give it a go. If it does help, smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe.